We both left Norway in 1917.
About when you left Norway?
Yeah, but I've been here 10 years, son.
And about when you came here, and when you went back and got Grandma, and then you moved again, you went all down to
I left Norway the 21st of May, 1917.
No, 7.
1907.
1907?
You have to remember right now.
Okay, we wanted to know whereabouts in Norway you came from.
From Kristiansund.
Kristiansund. And Grandma?
From Kristiansund.
Both from the same place?
Yeah.
And how large a family did you have? How many children did you have?
You mean us?
How many brothers and sisters in your family?
9. 5 girls and 3 boys.
4 boys.
4 boys.
And Grandma?
We had 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
And what did your father do?
Farming and fishing.
All his life?
Yeah.
What kind of fishing?
Mostly codfish.
Codfish.
In the winter time.
Same thing for my
Your
dad.
dad was a fisherman?
Fisherman and a farmer.
And a farmer.
Around the same place that he said.
Well, where did you get the idea, or who gave you the idea to come to America?
I got that idea myself. I didn't ask anybody, or I had relatives there to go to, so I went to them.
Did you hear a lot about America before you came here?
Oh, yeah, we learned that in school.
Yeah, so you knew a lot about it, where you were going.
How did you come here?
How?
How did you come across?
I come across with Bergensfjord, the Norwegian liner.
Bergensfjord.
Yeah, Bergensfjord.
How many people?
Norwegian line.
Was it a, what kind of, was it just a passenger ship?
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Yeah.
Did they have
10,000 tons.
Did they have other material on it besides people? Did they have goods and products?
Freight and passengers.
How many people? How big was
Freight and passengers.
How many people were on it one time then when you came across?
At that time, I think we were in the neighborhood of 700 passengers.
Who did you come with? Of your family?
Myself.
You came all by yourself?
From myself.
All by yourself.
And how old were you?
And how old were you?
20.
You were 20.
I wasn't 20 before. I mean, I read say 20.
Did you stop anywhere on the way, or did you come straight from Norway to America?
No.
You came straight from Norway to America. Where did you go to where did you land in America? Did you go to Ellis Island?
New York. New York
City. On Ellis Island?
No. I went straight to New York, from Bergen, from Kristiansund, Norway.
Well, what did you do when you got to New York? Were you frightened, or did you hear a lot of stories that didn't seem to be?
No, we wasn't frightened, but it was a long journey. It took 7 days across. The ocean.
Now, Grandma wasn't with you at this time?
No.
Okay.
When you got to New York, did you have somebody there that you knew to meet you, or?
No.
How did you know where to go?
Well, we had the ticket, you know, and there was somebody there to see to it that we get on the train. You see, when you go, that's good, now you get a ticket. And that ticket say go to England first, and then to Norway. I mean, to England first, and then you go on board this bigger boat. Then you see from mainland to the ocean.
When you got to New York, then you went to Iowa? Is that right? Iowa? You went to Iowa?
Yeah.
How did you get there? By train?
Train.
How long did that take?
That took quite a bit. Took over 3 days. And still we had to buy extra tickets so as to come on the fast train. Otherwise we would be there at least 4 days. But we bought extra tickets, so we come to Iowa for 3.5 days.
What did you do when you got to Iowa then?
Oh, not much for a couple of days, 2 days. I did ordinary farm work. And
how long were you there?
I was in Iowa for 3.5 years.
Did you come to North Dakota then? Then did you come to North Dakota?
No, I went to Wisconsin to visit the cousin. And in the fall of the year, until it froze up, he was building a dam, pulp mill in Wisconsin River.
And this was in 1917?
No.
Oh, you have to go back now, you know. That was in 1911.
You were in
the
Iowa?
winter of 1911.
Came up with
Then you came up here in 1911.
What were your first impressions of America?
Oh, we had really no idea. We don't see nothing, practically, you know. You go on the train and you have to be here a while before you can pass here.
Yeah. Did you decide to get married to Grandma before you left Norway? Did you know her before you left?
No, she was only 7 years when I left Norway.
You were only 7 years?
She was 7 years when I left.
I guess you weren't really know. You didn't know her family then?
Oh, yes.
You did?
Yeah, we know each other. We friends too. But if you want to hear more, I used to correspond with her sister. From the time I come to America till I went back and married her. I was there 10 years.
Grandma's older sister. You?
No, next was number 3.
She was older than
Well, she was.
She could be in the first place.
You wrote something you were better. Well, when you came to North Dakota, where did you go from? Oh wait, where did you go when you came to North Dakota?
Come right here?
Iowa.
Right to Brockett?
Iowa.
Did you come to Brockett?
No,
when you came to North Dakota?
no.
Yes, when you came to North Dakota, you
The
did.
first place you came to in North Dakota, was it Brockett?
Yeah, it was. You can put it that way.
Did you work there then?
No. We are wrong here altogether. When I come, I told you before, when I come to Iowa first, I landed.
To Wisconsin.
And then I was there for nearly 4 years in Iowa, work on the farm. And then I went to Wisconsin.
And then to North Dakota.
Yeah.
Where did you come to North Dakota? Brockett?
Yeah.
Okay.
And is that where you started your farm?
I worked out 1 year. I worked on the farm 1 year.
Is that like a homestead?
No, farmer.
No, I was working for a farmer.
Yeah.
Is this the farmer that owned the house that you lived in all those years on the farm there? Did you work for him?
No.
Martin Lucas, that's the first farmer he worked for.
That's not necessary to mention. You don't need to have his name in there at all. I worked on the farm for 1 year, and after that I started to operate or rented land.
Did you know any English when you came to America?
No.
You had to learn it all while you were here then?
You learned it all while you were here?
Yeah.
You You didn't go to school to learn it. You just learned it, picked it up.
Yeah, that's right.
Did that take you a long time?
It took me about 1 year, then I could say what took the lead. I know what it meant. You know.
Then when did you go back to Norway?
That was in the fall of 1916.
Okay, then that was during World War I.
No, it hadn't started yet.
That started in 17.
Started in 17.
Okay, how long did you stay in Norway before you came back?
From
5 months. About 5, 6 months.
About 5 or 6 months?
About, say 6 months.
And this time, when you were there, you married Grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, where was your wedding at then? Grandma, where was the wedding?
Home church gymnast. Home church gymnast.
And
that was the 26th of January.
were all your families there?
Yeah. Both sides.
What was the date of the wedding?
25th of January. 25th of January.
25th of January.
What year?
1917.
1917.
Were all your families there?
How long did the wedding last?
2 days.
3 days?
2
Oh,
2 days.
Did you have music and
Oh yeah.
dancing?
Oh yeah.
And dinner 2 days. Dinner, breakfast,
You
dinner.
went to sleep though, and then
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
got up.
Yeah. That's right. I'm holding that. We got more benefit out of this one.
How many people were at the wedding? Was it a big one?
Yeah.
Did everybody come?
I can't remember how many we invited, but it was 160 maybe.
what kind of instruments did they play then at the wedding?
Fiddle.
Fiddle? And the accordion?
No, that's all.
Just fiddle.
Just the fiddle.
That
Did
was
they
it.
what, folk dances and stuff?
Yeah, really. Polkas and study system.
What was your dress like?
White, long white dress with ruffles.
Did you have a veil then? Flowers? No.
You have seen the wedding pictures.
When you came back to America then with your wife, World War I was going on.
That didn't much.
Did you have any fears about coming across the ocean at this time because they had already had some ships?
We did.
And he told American citizen prisoner and brought them to Germany if they got hold of them.
So when you came across, were you a little bit apprehensive of coming again?
Yeah, well, we were concerned about it because the war had started and they picked up anybody they could. But we took a different route. We went pushing it up to Greenland. And that putting it joins America, Greenland, which isn't far from America, but Greenland is a big country. We went up to, we took the northern route from Bergen, Norway.
How long did that take?
And then we went to England, that we skipped that. We went from Norway to England and stayed there for 3 days.
You stayed in England for 2 or 3 days. And then you went to Greenland?
No, that wouldn't be correct. That wouldn't be correct. We crossed the Atlantic from England, but we went on the northern route, not far from Greenland. It wasn't in connection. We didn't land it there, So for the northern route.
Did you dress the way Norwegian people did at the time, with the different dress, or was the dress very much the same as the United States people dress?
It was not far off.
That was used to about the same.
About the same.
Well, Grandma, how did you feel about leaving your family
Well,
and coming to a strange land with a new husband?
that's it. When you leave everything behind you, when you're that young, only 17 years old, you know. I was 18 in June.
You must have hurt to leave.
Well, it was kind of tough to leave, but then I have done it, and then I cling to it, and no,
well, we had no choice after we were married.
It wasn't excited, you know. To leave all mother and dad, and first we decided we were going to be
Put in Inga was here. My sister was here when she came.
So,
did your families think that you were? Did they agree with you going to America, or did they not want you to go across?
they said that
They left that up to us.
we didn't, as long as we knew him, and he figured that he would take care of me, and so what's the chances on that? And we landed in Nebraska the 15th of May 1917.
And so your parents thought it was a good thing for you to go to America too.
Well, there wasn't much future there neither.
We heard so much about America. There was, you know, a good time to, you know, for people that come in from other countries to start with something.
Where did you live when you came to Nebraska?
We lived right there on the farm.
Did you stay there all the time?
We stayed there for 10 years, and then we bought a farm for ourselves. After 10 years, we lived together then with his brother. And Turl got married, then we lived together for 2 years, I think, on the same place. But then we started to get a family themselves, and figured we should find a place for ourselves, and so we did. So we moved out in spring of 1926. And we went on the farm. And we lived there till 1965 on the same farm.
When you first lived there, what was a normal day like? What kind of chores did you have to do all in one day?
Cows to milk, and pigs and chickens, and all that stuff.
You're busy.
Yes, we were.
Do you have anything else? Is there anything else you can think of that would be interesting?
Yeah.
Anything that happened?
What was the most interesting thing that happened on the way over?
I was sick.
Did you get seasick?
Oh,
No, she was half dead when she come here.
oh. If they'd taken it through me right on in the ocean, I wouldn't mind.
You didn't get sick, but you were a fisherman. So.
Well, I was brought up by the water and on the water.
That doesn't seem to make any difference.
Now in the boat was something I couldn't take. And when they started, we Christians soon come on the boat, and there people were throwing up. So that caused me. You did too. Yes. And they keep on from the time till they come
The whole way.
to New York.
Wow, that was hard on her.
As soon as you got to New York, you started feeling better than
Oh,
when you got
she
off.
got off the boat. And we didn't have those pills to take.
Were there doctors on the ship?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they were.
There was nothing we could do. It was no.
They could have if they went to him, but they were stuck up. And what do they care about the passenger, you know?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, they didn't. They were
You know,
hovering.
I told you.
Or had,
And they were on the boat, you know, was kind of big wave, so the boat went down to the side, so they took in a lot of water, and that comes on the deck where we were sitting, you know, or walking, and and they got so slippery. So I went with the floor, and another old lady come and grabbed me, and she pushed me in front of her. I got into the piano corner. So one of my sides there was hurting for many, many minutes.
Yours?
Yeah. She was a big lady, and she couldn't help it. She was a slipper, and they both went just like that, and she went. And when she come, I was smaller, so she took me with her and pushed me right in front of her.
Was that about the same size as when Grandpa
Yeah.
came on first?
Well, I think it was a little more than bigger. Yeah, that was 10 years later.
Yeah.
It was a 10,000-ton boat.
Yeah.
So the Norwegian liners, it wasn't big,
Otherwise, it was a nice trip.
No, they wasn't Norwegian. That was English liners.
But I thought,
Remaining down
I
there.
thought it was awful big over here when they came here. To look at, and the farmers, farms.
That was when we went first. That was went the first time, though. We didn't mix up there. When we went, you and me went. They were no big boats. But when I come,
Christian son. No, I guess that's about it.